Welcome to ISC In-Depth Reports. In this edition, I'll be speaking with Mr. Thubten Wangchen, the Tibetan government in exile's representative for Europe. Mr. Wangchen first wanted to accuse the ISC protesters of being paid for by the Chinese government. I listened to his accusations and then asked him what evidence he had.
You said that they are paid for by the Chinese government?
Yeah.
Do you have evidence to prove that?
Of course, yes. That is what the Chinese government, what they are doing is that, they want to really make a separation of Dalai Lama. They always non-stop criticize the Dalai Lama, and this is not possible. And the Dalai Lama wants to negotiate with China, better for Chinese and better for Tibetan sides. But now they are using in the religion side, and they pay, all these people who are here, they're paid every day, and all the expenses and whatever they want. So we know that the Chinese government is behind them. Yes, of course.
but do you have? Can you prove it? Do you have evidence to prove it?
Of course, yeah. We have a proof. Yes.
So what proof do you have?
That we have also. We talked with the people who are joining. That are saying that the Chinese government, they are paying for that. Yeah.
So you've spoken to these people, and they've told you that the Chinese government is paying them?
Not directly with these people, but I know this kind of many places where the Chinese government, the leaders coming, these people coming to support them. But wherever they go, they get paid. I know that. Even though Chinese people, they are going to pay. They receive that payment.
I mean, that's a very strong accusation.
Yeah.
But so obviously, I would like to know what evidence you have. You're saying you know that, but what can you prove it to me?
Yes, I cannot prove in a paper or but it was said by even the Chinese people who are joining with the manifestation. They said themselves. Even I'm traveling many countries in the Europe, So this is very.
So you said that there are Chinese people in this group.
Yeah.
And those Chinese people have told you that they're paid by the Chinese government?
Yeah. Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
Despite my repeated questioning, Mr. Wangchen was unable to produce one single shred of evidence for his accusations.
I've seen some documentary, like Al Jazeera documentary, and they showed some French reporters going into Dharamsala and different places. And they went to some shops, and there was signs in the window saying that if people follow this faith, they're not allowed in. Do you know about that? Is that true?
Yeah, this is individual. Some people are really, because these kind of people, like it's a cancer, like a contagious sickness, if this kind of practice. So people at the government level, we never prohibited this one, but individual level, they don't like whoever, being a Tibetan people and who are against Dalai Lama is not very, comfortable to feel that. So it's better that, if you practice Thubten, it's you yourself, you can make a decision. If you follow, it's your right. But this is my shop and don't come here inside. This is what some cases, yes.
Despite overwhelming evidence to the contrary, during our interview, Mr. Wangchen repeatedly claimed that there was no ban. In fact, even back in 1996, the Tibetan government in exile resolution made it clear that it was strictly prohibited to worship Dorje Shugden in any of the monasteries or government departments.
Does the Dalai Lama know that there are some Tibetans that won't let these people into their shops, as you said? And what does he say to those Tibetans?
He never mentioned anything because nobody asked the question. And he says, as I said before, the shop owned to an individual Tibetan. They are totally freedom, have a freedom to let someone come in or out, So that's Dalai Lama never say you should open, you should ban that. Never said that.
I was pleased that a representative of the Tibetan government in exile finally admitted the discrimination against Shugden practitioners in Tibetan society. He also made it very clear that the Dalai Lama has done nothing to protect this group within his own society.
Do you know this practice of Shugden? Do you know what they're talking about?
Of course, I was born in Tibet and I'm a Tibetan completely, yes. Totally, I'm a pure Tibetan. And I was educated as a Tibetan monk, yes. And even I studied with His Holiness. And I know everything very beginning. I also practiced this one in the very beginning.
So you said that previously you practiced what they practiced. You practiced Shugden. Can you tell me how did you start and what did it feel like? Why did you do that?
No, that is because Dalai Lama's teacher, Thubten Rinpoche, yes, his junior teacher. Even I went to practice with the junior teacher in Dharamsala. Yeah, every month I went with in his special room, you know. I practiced also with Thubten Rinpoche. Then after, when Dalai Lama talked with his teachers and with the Tibetans, the benefit of not doing this and the benefit of stopping this is good for everyone. So therefore, we are just, you know, we listen and we also respect his message. And for this reason, I just stopped.
So previously, like, it sounds like you had a very close relationship with that teacher of the Dalai Lama who did practice this.
Yes, I know very well Thubten Rinpoche. Right. I practiced with him Shugden sometime, yes, in Dharamsala.
So was that teacher, you say these people are very sectarian, are you saying that teacher is also very sectarian?
That teacher, the Thubten Rinpoche, is a very wise teacher. He's very wise.
I'm wondering, when that teacher that you mentioned,
yes,
when he was alive, what percent practiced then?
At that time, maybe, yes, 30, we never count 30, but it's like about 30% surely, because most of the Gelug school, you know, Gelug school, they practice.
Okay, so in the Gelug school, so that's the big monastery?
Yeah, biggest monastery in Tibet. Yeah.
So before, most of the Gelugpas would practice, the monks and the lay people?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, even myself, also I said, you know. Yeah, we practiced, myself also Shugden, and now we stopped totally. We are not, you know, so yes.
So when did you stop your practice?
I stopped even since 1980s. In the very beginning, I stopped.
And so why did you stop then?
Yes, I know that the Dalai Lama, his investigation and his word has much reason and logic behind. And so for this reason, we don't have to, you know, investigate more. And we know that whatever Dalai Lama says is totally, you know, proved and full of evidence, full of logic, and full of reasons and proofs. Therefore, there's no, even one point we don't have a doubt.
So when you practice, did you feel that you were worshipping an evil spirit?
No. At that time, we have even Dalai Lama himself, he practiced this. At that time, we are just a protector, like a protector or whatever, you know.
And so when you were practicing, did you have any bad experience from this?
No, because we believe, we practice from our heart, you know. So nothing comes wrong. Everything goes perfect.
Thubten Wangchen's face lit up when he spoke of his own previous practice of Shugden. I wanted to know why he had given up the practice. He made it clear he had had no bad experiences, nothing to give him the idea that there was anything wrong with his practice. After repeated questioning, it became clear he had only given up because the Dalai Lama had told him to.
Even His Holiness has two main teachers. His senior teacher always says Dalai Lama not to do this. And the junior teacher is inspiring to do that. And then finally, even Dalai Lama talked with both teachers. And the junior teacher told Dalai Lama, okay, you should stop that. Even he's doing that, you should stop that, Dalai Lama, you don't do that. This is what is reality, is with a proof, because the Dalai Lama got a permission from his teacher, not to do that.
And so did that teacher say that publicly? Do other people know that he said that?
Yes, of course. Publicly, when they meet, they never meet publicly. So there's no evidence. But this is Dalai Lama has a probe, and his secretary as a main small group of people. They know very well. As even Dalai Lama always says that Trijang Rinpoche has got a permission, and there are some other teachers. So there are so many teachers that strongly practice. Most of them they stopped that. Yeah.
Because it seems like there's a big division. And it seems like if that teacher wanted people to stop, then he would say that publicly so that people knew.
Yeah, this is one thing, because we believe, and we were talking about that also. Oh, what a pity, because he didn't, as soon as he talked to Dalai Lama, and then just 1 year, something like that, he's so old, and he died very fast before he could really announce. We have an idea to announce his disciples, but he didn't got the time to announce.
So you were very close to this teacher. Did he tell you?
No. At that time, I'm already in Europe. So when he passed away, I never met him. I haven't met him when he's passed away. Right. So I have no chance to receive his advice or his word.
The Dalai Lama told Mr. Wangchen that Trijang Rinpoche supported his decision to abandon the practice of Shugden, and indeed was intending to encourage all Tibetans to follow suit. This is a complete lie and destroyed Mr. Wangchen's faith in Dorje Shugden. In fact, many close disciples of Trijang Rinpoche testify that it was his wish that all Gelugpas should practice Dorje Shugden as a protector of Je Tsongkhapa's teachings.